Welcome back to Whispers of the Dead, the channel where we journey through the world's darkest crimes, one chilling year at a time. In the last episode, we uncovered the twisted horrors behind the monster of Belgium, Marc Dutroux. But in this episode, we travel across the ocean to a place where evil took on a ritualistic form. This is the story of the cult murders of Matamoros, a terrifying blend of drug trafficking, witchcraft, and human sacrifice that shocked Mexico and the world in 1990. It all began near the border city of Matamoros, a place bustling with students, tourists, and smugglers. For years, the area had been a hotspot for cartel activity. But what no one knew was that deep in the dusty outskirts, a dark cult was growing, a group that believed human sacrifice could make them invisible to law enforcement and invincible in their criminal trade. Leading this nightmarish cult was Adolfo de Jesús Constanzo, a charismatic yet deeply disturbed man who called himself a priest of Palo Mayombe, an Afro-Caribbean religion that, in his hands, became something monstrous. Constanzo and his followers blended drug trafficking with black magic, using rituals to bless their shipments and curse their enemies. The cult's gruesome practices might have remained hidden if not for one horrific event: the disappearance of Mark Kilroy, a 21-year-old American college student who vanished during spring break in Matamoros. He was just out having fun, unaware that his path would cross with one of the most dangerous groups in Mexico's criminal underworld. When police began searching for Mark, they uncovered a trail of horror that led them to a ranch called Santa Elena. What they found there would haunt even the most seasoned investigators. Buried in shallow graves were the remains of 15 victims, each brutally mutilated as part of sacrificial rituals. In a small shack, officers discovered ritual objects, cauldrons filled with bones, blood, and animal parts, a nightmarish altar to death and power. Constanzo's cult believed that through sacrifice, they could gain supernatural protection. They even used body parts from their victims in ritual brews they called ingangas. The killings were methodical, ritualistic, and unspeakably cruel. As the police closed in, Constanzo and his inner circle fled to Mexico City. Surrounded by law enforcement, the self-proclaimed high priest refused to be taken alive. In a final act of defiance, he ordered one of his followers to shoot him, ending his reign of terror but leaving behind a legacy of fear and unanswered questions. The Matamoros cult murders revealed a terrifying intersection of faith, greed, and evil. It showed how belief, when twisted, can lead to the darkest corners of the human soul. The discovery sent shockwaves through both Mexico and the United States, forever changing how authorities investigated cult-related crimes. This was the cult murders of Matamoros, one of the most disturbing and unholy cases of 1990. I'm your host, and this is Whispers of the Dead. If you want to hear more stories like this, subscribe, like, and share this video. It's the best way you can support the channel as we continue exploring the top 10 crimes from each year, starting from 1990 till date. And don't miss the next episode, a chilling story that will take us even deeper into the shadows of human cruelty.